Hi, I didn't see you there. You might be wondering, what's the Big Bang? Well, the Big Bang is when all existing energy was gathered and started to expand in every direction. This is what created our universe.
Redshift? Well, that's when most energy and galaxies are expanding from one central point. It is all gathering farther and farther away. This is called the redshift, because red is the longest wavelength out of the visible colors. As things get farther away, they appear more red.
Joke time! How does Jupiter hold up his trousers? With an asteroid belt. Alright, cosmic background radiation is, after the Big Bang, energy was left behind, almost like hot coals after a fire has died down, and that energy eventually fused into hydrogen particles as they cooled.
Ha! Small particles? That's when the vast majority of particles in the universe are small elements, hydrogen and helium, just as scientists theorized the Big Bang would create.
Stellar nebula. Stars begin as stellar nebulas, or groups of gas and dust, that eventually gather and solidify into average stars.
Hey you! You want to hear a joke? Okay. What type of songs do planets sing? Neptunes. Back on topic anyways. The average stars are formed from stellar nebulas.
What's a red giant? Well, as nuclear fusion takes place and more matter is gravitationally pulled into the star, it grows into a red giant. It's called a red giant because it loses energy and heat through nuclear fusion, but becomes much larger in the process.
Planetary nebula, right? As red giants die down, they are no longer to perform nuclear fusion because they have run out of light elements. They lose matter that orbits. The dying star is in the form of gas and dust, making the star a planetary nebula.
Joke time! Hey Nick, how do you organize a space party?
How?
You plan it. Okay. Then, as the planetary nebula loses the gas and dust, the only thing remaining is a small, dense star known as a white dwarf. Massive Star, Man Floating in the Sky by David Bowie. Massive stars follow a very similar path, but become larger at the average and red giant stages, and instead become massive and red supergiants, respectively. Then, instead of becoming planetary nebulas, they spectacularly explode and scatter their remains. This stage is called a supernova. Then, you are left with a neutron star, a small and very dense star, or if the explosion is particularly spectacular, a black hole is created.
Microwaves, they are a larger electromagnetic waves, and they are strong enough to cook food or a stuffed animal. Microwaves, the appliance, generate these microwave electromagnetic waves at just the right frequency, so they interact with all the food molecules and heat it directly.
Radio waves are the largest electromagnetic wave and are powerful enough to transmit audio to radios. Radios systematically modulate properties of the radio waves, such as amplitude, frequency, phase, or pulse width, to transmit information.
Oh, you fucking actually did it. Wait, what the hell's going on over here?
I'm kind of sick of the radio. I think we should give it a break.
Joke time. Why did the sun go to college?
Because it already had 1,000,000 degrees.